Hey guys, it's Josh. I hope you're having a good day, and welcome back to the 6th episode of my Waymo versus Tesla FSD Beta series in Chandler, Arizona. Today we're starting out on Davos Street and we're headed to Bull Moose Street. It's about a 10-minute ride according to Google Maps. And you'll notice the Waymo starts off doing a U-turn at the end of the cul-de-sac. The Tesla isn't able to do that, so I started the Tesla out going the correct direction to begin with. The most interesting part of the ride is at 7:15, so I would check that part out for sure. The interesting thing at the beginning is the Waymo turning right onto Anizora Parkway. That makes for a much longer route out of the neighborhood. The Waymo navigation decisions have proven to be quite confusing throughout all of my trials. So let's get into the rest of the video and see how it goes. I'm going to use the algorithm that normalizes for stoplights as a time comparison if the Tesla is able to complete the route without an intervention. We do have some people on bikes ahead of us. It'd be cool if we could catch up to them and see what Tesla does, but it doesn't. Well, we're going the right way. I do apologize. I have a bunch of junk in the car. Might make some noise if I have to brake hard. Okay, we have no traffic at all. I think we will catch the cyclist, and there's not really a bike lane, so this could be interesting, my friends. Oh no, 2/10. Oh no, I don't know if we'll catch him by then. Oh, come on, go, 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 go. I don't think we're gonna catch him. 1/10. Okay, this is great. One of them's in the road, kind of. This is perfect. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna slow down. And okay, look at this, it's changing into that lane. Oh boy, turn hard back, hard again. Yeesh. Okay, got the job done. And it looks like a left on Elliott. So basically the plan to triangle from the park to Dava, and then from Dava to Tulsa, and then from Tulsa to the park. So it'll be 3 trips for each, so I can do 3 videos. Just really milk it for all it's worth. Plus we need an odd number of videos. I've done 4 so far, and we need an odd number to separate them. Okay, it hesitated because of the cyclists and because of the Ford. There's plenty of room to go. The car should go. I don't know why I just turned towards the Ford. Probably scared him. Okay. Well, the car wasn't really moving, so I wasn't worried when it turned that direction, but it's kind of silly. So we have to move over fairly quickly. We're going to get on the highway for a short highway trip. Road work, that would be cool. 3/10. Must be the next set of lights. Still 3/10. That's the Arizona State University Research Park. Oh, cool. It's pretty. south, that's correct. Do have my foot near the brake. I was concerned that it would creep out in front of traffic, but it didn't. Now it's waiting patiently. Okay. Yep. Waited patiently and then went nicely. I think it meant to take the highway, my friends. Oh no, we're not taking the highway. We're just taking this road that goes next to the highway. What do you call that, a frontage road? I don't know. Leave me a comment. Tell me. You guys are the experts. At this point, Waymo decides to turn right and go through the neighborhood instead of continuing and turning right on Dobson directly. I'll go over that more in depth near the end of the video. The Tesla is about to make a bad lane change decision, and I'll use the original audio to walk you through it. Which is cool, but I don't think they'll matter. They're just blocking off the highway ramp. Oh, why are we changing lane? Don't do that. Do not do that. Not impressed, but I didn't have to take over, but it was close. That Honda was coming up right behind us, and I don't think the car saw it. It was coming so quickly. I think it's given up on the lane change now. Yes, it's the blinker's off and it's steering back to the right. I didn't really appreciate that. Kind of a weird choice. And now we're a bit close to the Expedition. Let's see what we do. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, sorry I had to take over, guys, because I couldn't tell what the car was going to do, and then when I tried to turn it back on, it steered to the left immediately. Yeah, why don't you apply steering? Okay. Let's see where we go. So I think, I don't know what the car was trying to do because it didn't have the blinker on, and it had the tentacle was going right the last time I looked, but when it was time to go, it wouldn't go, and then I pressed the accelerator and it started going into the other lane. The Lexus behind us was nice enough to not go, to try to give me a chance to go, but I thought it was going to straighten the wheel and go straight, so. Womp womp womp. It's that trombone. That was nonsense. It's kind of a, you know, an issue it manufactured for itself, and it did a bad job. Like, would have been fine staying in the lane it was for this whole time. Okay, made a left. My Lexus friend I mentioned, who was very kind to not run into me. Or not let me run into them, I should say, if I'm more accurate. Okay, put the blinker on, change lanes. That was stupid. I do think if I had done nothing, it would have sorted it out eventually, but you know, 2 or 3 seconds for me when everyone's just sitting there watching us to see what happens, like, and everyone should just be going straight. It's very simple. 2 or 3 seconds is a long time, so especially with no blinker on or anything like that. So, that was a fail. I did not like it. I judge it to be a failure. You're not going to see that nonsense from the Waymo. So, I'll give them that. Disappointed by that performance, but it is what it is. So I did add a fan for my front camera, and I've been filming long enough now that it seems like the fan is working to prevent overheating. That's good. I'll come up with a better solution. I just have a handheld fan jammed in the visor, the passenger visor, and it's blowing on the front cam. Oh, this is gated, my friends. Okay.
Alright, now that Tesla has finished and we have a few minutes waiting for Waymo, let's take a quick look at the routes. So we started at 1998 East Dava Drive, and we finished here on 600 North Bull Moose for the Waymo, and the Tesla finished right here trying to get to Tulsa Street. So you can see, you know, it's about, what, 6 houses in between the two routes. So this is the most efficient route according to Google. It's 9 minutes if you take the highway, and 11 minutes if you take the frontage road, which is Price Road, which is what the Tesla ended up doing. So this is the route that Waymo ended up doing. It's approximately 1.3 miles longer. And you can see here, like I mentioned, for some reason it takes a right onto Anizora Parkway. I have no idea why it's done that. It doesn't make for an easier route, in my opinion, but it is about 2 minutes longer to go that direction. Then it can't take the highway, of course, because Waymo can't drive on the highway. I'm a bit surprised it doesn't take the frontage road, because that would be a shorter route, but it chooses not to. So going past the frontage road adds another 2 minutes. And then I have no idea why, but for some reason it's decided to go through the neighborhood here like this. This really doesn't make any sense to me, because right here it has to do a completely unprotected right onto Dobson, and that's a 40 mile per hour 2-lane road, which is quite a difficult maneuver. There's several speed bumps along this route, so this ends up adding about 2 additional minutes going through here.
As you can see, the Tesla easily won on time, but it did have the double intervention midway through the trip. So Waymo's going to win by default in that case. That takes the score up to 2 wins for Tesla, 3 wins for Waymo, and the 1 tie, which was episode 3. So I have one more ride filmed for ride number 7, and I wanted to ask you guys, in the case of a tie, how we should decide to break the tie. So assuming Tesla's able to win the final ride, the score in that case would be 3 wins apiece and 1 tie. The episode that was a tie was number 3, and in that case I forced the Tesla to do the exact same route as the Waymo and synchronized turn by turn. Because of that method, both vehicles took the same amount of time on that episode and both made it without intervention, so I called it a tie. We could retroactively go back and use Scott's algorithm to normalize for stoplight times, which may separate the two. I started using Scott's algorithm in episode 4, but regardless, I'd love to hear what you guys think we should do to break a potential tie if that is the case. And thanks again for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. Keep an eye out for the 7th and final episode. It should come out next Saturday. And until then, I'll see you next time. Cheers.